What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today I have quite an interesting topic and quite an interesting video and battle to show you. Today I wanted to talk about anomalies called disconnected battles and ghost shells, because lately I have actually witnessed it myself as well quite a few times. In update 1.5.1.1, I believe, we had a micro patch as well. Once it happened to me, but I have heard in my comment section that people have seen those battles at least twice this patch. So what the hell is going on? And over here you can see the turret is acting super weird, locking, disconnecting, connecting back into the game. Epic crazy lag. It is actually kinda sad and funny at the same time to see all those zombie tanks driving around, uncontrollable zombie tanks, before they go to full stop, before they completely disconnect from the battle. Now, I haven't been so lucky as Tevils, whose battle it was, by the way, in his T95 FV4201. This is, by the way, one of the best battles to get this kind of a result out from the disconnected battles, because the DPM is just crazy good. You are able to farm all the enemy tanks non-stop like no tomorrow. But he's not the only tank still alive in his team. The enemy team actually has WZ5A alive or still active, 50 DP, Rheinmetall, Porsche Waffentrager and IS-3. So this battle is actually 2 versus 4, I think. Yeah, IS-3, WZ5A, 50 DP and Rheinmetall. So it is a two-way farm fest over here. Tevils has to be a bit more careful, because a couple tanks are actually going to fire back. Not that WZ132. Object 277 wasn't able to do anything about that either. And there is that 50 DP. If I would be in the Tevils situation, I would farm as hardcore as possible as well, because this might be, or this most likely is, once in a World of Tanks lifetime situation for almost every single player. I do not know how it works, how some players are able to stay in the game, how they are not even, or how they do not even need to close the game, reconnect. Many times players, if they disconnect, the entire server has been shut down, they are not able to get in, but sometimes stuff like this happens. To Tevil's credit, I have to say, he is actually going to be pretty smart farming all those AFK tanks. This Rheinmetall is actually firing back. This round was an HE shot, but I think he switched to the premium APCR as well. No idea why the hell he's not moving, not even 1 inch, but oh well. Now, another question: if you find yourself in this type of battle, of course you would like to win, of course you would like to get as much damage as possible before this battle ends. You never know, maybe you get disconnected again and this battle ends as a anomaly detected and nothing happens, no results, no nothing, absolutely nothing. This can be a thing as well. Now, all that said, another question is, would you actually like to find yourself in this battle, in this situation? Of course, if disconnected battles happen, it is 10 times better to be the only active player, but despite getting the highest damage game on your account, the highest maybe kill count battle on your account, awesome result, crazy battle, but you know that it happened in this weird anomaly battle. Or maybe it is a nice thing to remember. You were able to be in that situation. Not too many players. I do not even know the percentage. Maybe 0.1% of the player base is ever going to witness it. Is ever able to farm stuff like this. You never know. And as I said, he was actually quite smart doing all his farming over here. He didn't waste another shell versus that 1-4, model 1-4. He simply dive bombed on it and got his first ram kill. But, quick spoiler, this is not going to be the only ram kill. Of course, he doesn't want to ram Moisen, one of the heaviest tanks in this game. and only 14 shells left actually. And you can see that Model 1-4 and IS-3 are pushing in hardcore as well from the south. They have destroyed 4 tanks in total so far, so they kinda need to pick up the pace because EBR and Devils in his FV4201 are doing way better job. They are way faster cleaning up the field, harvesting all those tanks. It is harvesting season after all, so let them do it. Now another question is why it happens or how it happens. I do not know that, maybe you guys know it. Well, I understand how the server disconnection works. If EU1 goes down, then nobody is able to get in. But what I don't understand is how some players didn't disconnect. How the hell this happened? When it happened to me lately, it was I think 2 weeks ago, I got disconnected. I wasn't able to get back into the action. Nobody was able to get back into the action. World of Tanks general Discord chat was also blooming. Many people said the server has been shut down, but at the same time some players said they were able to get in a lot faster than most of the player base. They were able to win, they were able to carry those battles. How that happens, this is what I don't understand. When I am still seeing the message that server has been completely disconnected, how some players are able to get in. And to be fair, when we talk about the overall server quality in World of Tanks, on the EU server at the least, I have to speak from my own experience after playing this game for over 7 years. Once again, this is my own experience, but servers have been behaving really nicely. I would say the overall server quality on EU server at least is really respectable, for me at least. I know plenty other games, most of the other games actually I have played, servers have been acting up more than in World of Tanks. So the overall quality seems to be really good. As I said before at the start of the episode, it happened to me 2 weeks ago, but before that I really do not remember when I saw one server going down, completely shut down. I do not remember it. So it is even more weird how sometimes stuff like this can happen. Maybe 1.5.1.1 is a bit broken. Who knows, right? So only 2 enemy vehicles left to kill, both are alive, IS-3 and 5A, and as you can see from the minimap, 60 DP started moving, because 5A made some noise. As we all know from all those zombie movies, zombies, they stay idle until you make some noise. You wake them up, and this is what happened to our 60 DP, that 5A made just a bit too much noise. And now 60 DP is charging towards 5A, the lone survivor on the enemy side. But just think about the timing. Devils only has 322 HP left versus full HP 5A, and only 4 shells as well. Together with EBR 105 versus 5A, I would say this fight would have been over actually. But 60 DP comes in to save the day. Thank you for trying to disconnect back into this battle, says Devils. I am pretty sure. One more shot into that 5A, 60 DP, and EBR follows up to pick up the kill. Close to 14,000 damage done. As you said in the title of this replay, I don't know what the hell happened. Nobody knows. Or maybe you were the chosen one. Maybe Serb chose you to carry this battle. Yeah, this actually makes sense, guys. What do you think? This actually makes sense. But now, let's just slightly change the topic. Let's talk about the coast shells. So I was playing with my artillery unit, Object 261. Why? Because at the moment I am not able to play anything else. My WASD key fingers have been messed up. As I said in my previous episode, I was able to injure myself. I was able to get many cutting wounds. I visited my family doctor, so yes, quick update. I said I am going to do it 2 days ago, and I have a good news and a bad news. The good news is, doctor said, it could have been a lot worse. A lot worse, so I was kinda lucky. But the bad news is that 3 of my fingers in total are wrapped up, patched up, you know, super thick, hard to press buttons, so I am not able to drive and play with anything other than artilleries. So I decided to complete some missions at least. Super sad because on my pay to win account I had 10 days of premium time from all those missions, from the invite bonus code, stuff like that, and all that I am afraid is going to waste. Yeah. But anyway, it could have been a lot worse and I am healing now. So I was playing with an artillery and this shot happened. Yep. Absolutely nothing. No critical hits, no messages from my crew members. Absolutely nothing, complete silence. Coast shell. I saw the shell flying, you can see the crater, you can see the whole explosion, but nothing registered in the game itself. Coast shells. Yet another thing which I have seen in my comment section more than usual lately. So how this happens? I don't know, but my theory is I have to lag, my own internet, my own game has to lag at the same time with the server lag. So both parties lag and something happens once again and shot simply doesn't register in the game. Even though you can see it, you can see the explosion. I think my shell actually went through the Panzer 100 and exploded underneath it, or through the tracks maybe. Anyway, this is yet another anomaly detected warning. So ladies and gents, let me know if you have seen more disconnected battles lately as well, or more coast shells. Update 1.5.1.1.1.1.1 seems to have some connection issues. So let me know if you have seen anything like this as well. If you have, maybe share a replay file and I can contact the Wargaming. Maybe it helps them out. Let's try to fix that game together, if anything is broken in the first place. I catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, take care, and bye.